Alright, man, let me give y'all some game real quick. I'm about to tell y'all how you can get a high VA disability rating in 2023. Now, what I'm about to tell y'all is everything that I did. You know, the process may be a little different now because this was back in 2018, but I'm pretty sure it still applies now. Now, I'm really talking to the people that's like, uh, they're within a year or two out of getting out the military. Okay. With that being said, if you are within 2 years of getting out the military, you want to go to medical and get everything documented because what's gonna happen once you get out, you can't go to your VA appointments be like, and my shoulder hurt, it's service connected. They gonna ask you like, well, did you go get it seen by using the service? If you say no, then there's no way that you can prove that that injury was service connected. So if anything hurts in your body, your toenail, your pinky, your knee, go to medical now because you need everything on your medical records because the VA is going to scrub your records when you put in your claims. Okay. Now, let me say this also. Just because you put in a claim for a hurt pinky or a broken pinky doesn't mean you're going to win that claim. All right. You can have all the claims in the world. That don't mean they're going to give them to you because the VA is strict about their disability. They're not just going to give you a high disability rating, especially in 2023. They strict with it. You gotta earn it. And then what's crazy how they do their percentages. You would think that let's just say you got four claims and they all like 25% each. Just because all four of those claims are 25% each doesn't mean you're gonna get a that it adds up to 100%. You get what I'm saying? It's weird. All right, so me personally, I am 100% disabled. Okay. Now, how I got that is I got it from my feet issues, my shin splints, my knees, my back, my shoulder, PTSD, and I have a scratch on my eye somewhere. Okay. All that added up, and I got 100%. Okay. Now, 100% disabled in Texas come with many perks. One, you get a handicap sticker, you get a license plate that says disabled vet, which you can register your car for free. You get membership to parks, uh, get the VA home loan, all that type of stuff, right? So it really varies because different states offer different perks. All right. So just because I got these perks in Texas doesn't mean you'll get the same perks, let's just say in California. You just gotta do your Googles. All right. Now this right here is the ultimate key. Okay. I'm really talking to my Air Force folks because I know the Air Force offer this briefing and I don't know if the other branches do, but when you're out processing to separate the military, there's a VA brief at the Airman and Family Readiness Center that they offer. Go to that brief because what that brief does, they get your paperwork together for the VA. Okay, so once you separate, all you gotta do is go to VA and drop off that paperwork, and they'll get your claim started. Rather than wait until you separate, then try to go to the VA and set up all these claims and this and that. Nah, bro, because if you go that way, you're gonna be on a wait list for a long time because in Texas, it's a big state, so everybody is trying to get these claims. You got people that served in the '70s still trying to get they claims, not the claims, they rating up. So you're going to get them, you're going to get other people that's getting out the military. So that briefing is very important because it gives you a head start to the paperwork, the VA stuff. All right. So like I said, I don't know if any other branches do this brief, but if you're separating in the Air Force, if you're out processing, go to that brief that the Airmen and Family Readiness Centers offer. It's the VA brief. Okay, please go to that one. That's going to help you out. All right, so once you turn your paperwork in to the VA, they're going to call you and they're going to set up appointments for every claim that you have. So basically, every appointment, like a physical, you know what I'm saying? They're going to ask you what happened to your shoulder, what happened to your knees, what happened to your feet, all that. Each appointment is like that. Now, what you don't want to do is you do not want to miss an appointment. You do not want to be late to an appointment, and you don't want to reschedule an appointment. If anything, reschedule your life events because you do not want to reschedule these appointments because these appointments are hard to get. They're hard to schedule. So if they lock you in, I don't care if you got a date. I don't care if you got to work, but you better reschedule that because you do not want to miss these appointments. Because the quicker that you get these appointments out the way, the quicker that they'll get your rating process. You know what I'm saying? Now, once you went to all your appointments, you did everything you're supposed to do. They're going to evaluate everything, and they're going to send you a letter in the mail and or an email with a decision about your VA rating. Now, me, uh, they sent me a letter and they said I was 90% based off everything that they saw. But in that same letter, they was like, you can increase your rating because we found this during your physicals or your appointments. And the issue that they found was I had scratches on my eyes or whatever. And they was like, you can claim that, but we gotta set another appointment. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do that. So in the appointment, they asked how did I get these scratches on my eyes, right? And what happened, I was like, I've been deployed to Kuwait a few times. And if you've been to Kuwait, you know Kuwait has very bad sandstorms. Okay. And I told them that's what happened. The sandstorms cut my eyes. I wasn't lying. I was telling the truth. And they gave me that extra 10%. So that's how I ended up in 100%. So I got out the military November of 2018. And I got my 90%, 100% disability in March/April of 2019. So it could take a little bit of time, but I was lucky to get mine as quick as I got it. It just when you come prepared, bro, you got the paperwork situated, just turn it in, and the VA gonna take care of you, man. Now I do not know how to increase your rating after the military because I didn't really have those problems, and I didn't really have to put in no claims after military. But if y'all got that briefing and y'all bring to service, go to that briefing and get as ahead as you can with the VA stuff. It's gonna help. It's gonna pay off. I'm trying to tell you. Now I do know that they have like VA disability lawyers that can help you escalate the claim faster. Me personally, I didn't go that route because I didn't really need it. But the VA does offer that. You just gotta go and tell them what you're trying to do, and they'll put you into the right direction. All right. So yeah, bro, quick little video. I hope y'all learned something from this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We got more military type videos on the way. I kind of love doing this series because I'm just telling my experience, and I hope that these videos can help the future airmen, the future sailors, the future soldiers that's gonna go into the service. All right, so that's a wrap. Appreciate all love and support. Again, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Drop your comments or drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll check out this video, bro.